What's going on, traders? Welcome to Money Mitch. I'm super excited. I had a great day in the market. While most were in the panic, find out why I was yesterday calling buy the dip. Buy the dip. I saw it. I saw it coming. We got that tech run. We're going to talk a little bit about the market sentiment. Tech, baby, you know it. You know it. Tesla breaks out. The story that is genius. And buy the dip works again, guys. Just stick around. Welcome to Money Mitch. It's time for Money Making Mitch. When investors need a story, we're going to the moon. Welcome to Money Mitch, where story is everything. I'm here to find you the next opportunity. It's all about the green hands. Now, we all know the bull market is here to stay. Money Mitch. What's up? What's going on, traders? I'm feeling good and I want to look at the market. I don't know about you guys, but I hope you guys enjoyed the market. Looks like we got these chats rolling in. What's up? What's up going on out there? Looks like we got a lot of people joining us. Thomas, Craig, what's going on? Dylan out there, Christopher, James, how we doing out there, guys? Definitely, if you're new to the show, say hello. This is where we go ahead and talk story stocks. The bull market is here to stay, and Money Mitch is here to help you guys find an opportunity. I know that you guys probably saw Tesla. We'll get into that. But first things first, like we always do, let's talk a little bit about some market sentiment. And let's see what we saw here. All right, guys, let's talk here in the SPY. The SPY did pull back towards a level that we wanted to see it get above. It did get a chance to get above that level as it rejected kind of getting above that 422. That's what we're going to be looking to see tomorrow. So we can see that kind of continuation of the market kind of continue to ladder on up. The SPY has been doing kind of this laddering motion. But today, what we really wanted to see, guys, and what was really important was that we were going to take a look and see, did we get the cues to move? Did we get the cues to move? Definitely. Let's go ahead and let's take a look here at the cues. You guys saw it. This is exactly what I wanted to see, a rip right back up. I had drawn this trend line, and a lot of people were like, well, why draw that trend line? You know, I started drawing this trend line yesterday, and I wanted to see it hold. It gave me that bottom, and I said, well, this was a buying opportunity, guys. We got a nice wick down opportunity here. So that was a good opportunity there to come in ripping, and man, did we come back soaring. Now we really want to kind of hold some 344s on a pullback because we got such a big candle. It's okay to pull back a little bit here. Right now we're sitting at about 345.34. We had a high of 346.38. I'm looking for a run for 350s, and I'm looking for a rip out. Let's see if we can get a pullback going into the open tomorrow and a kind of a red to green look. The way we kind of got a look today, let's go ahead and take a look here. So what we got here was kind of the pre-market was looking red. And what did it do, guys? Right here near the open, it broke right back out of that trend. I had drawn this downward trend line on my hourly. This is why I use the hourly, guys, to watch these kind of ETFs, these bigger stocks. A lot of times I'm not going to trade off the hourly, but I'm going to use it to at least give me the pricing that I want to kind of be watching for, especially for trends. So let me know if what you guys thought of that call on the market. Hey, guys, one of the things is I'm not going to always be right, but I'm going to go ahead and make the call. There's too many people not willing to give you guys the opinion. And for that sake, I will give the disclaimer, that all the content is for informational purposes only, not for investment advice. But what I think it's for you guys to learn the process and how I attack the market. That's really what I want you guys to do. And I'm working on this to get better. And I know you guys can work on this to get better. So let's go and attack it together like a group. The Money Mob is here. So keep it going. You guys hit that like. I got some stocks that I want to give you guys to keep a watch out for tomorrow, but only if we get towards our 100 like goal. So definitely smash the like. We're going to need to get up there, guys. We need your support. Support Money Mitch. You guys already know where you guys are at. I'll get you guys some good stocks, but you guys got to support me. Hit the like. Let's keep it going. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the tech run. Let me know if you guys saw some stocks running today. I brought the heat map on my radar yesterday, guys. Look at the heat map today, guys. Look how it changed, right? And what do you see really leading? You see the tech, guys. Look at this. Microsoft, Google, you see Facebook, Baba, you see PayPal, Netflix. Oh, we'll talk a little bit of Shopify in a second. But definitely look at the market sentiment. The market sentiment pulled out of the banks. Why? Because it just flipped on them. This is all about kind of realizing that we already knew the Feds were going to talk about this. And we had that feeling that 2023, we might get that rate hike, but they didn't change really anything right now. At least I see so. And that's why you saw these stocks bounce back. Amazon with a great day. Really, NVIDIA with a great day. We're going to get into that one in a second. Apple, of course, but red in some other areas. So you got to know what area you got to stick in. This is why I always say do your sector and industry analysis. This is what I do well. I think that's why I do really well. And I follow kind of this sector analysis. And I think it's the best way to really stay on top of the trends. All right, let's keep going. Let's get into some of these tech stocks. What did you guys see out there moving? I see a lot of stocks going in the chat. I'm going to do some stocks from the tickers, from stocks from the chat at the end, but I'll definitely grab some in between. Definitely, let's keep it going. Next up, we're going to get into that tech stocks. First up is Shopify, guys. Shopify. This is the stock we actually gave on Monday. So if you were watching on Money Mitch on Monday, and we were actually talking about this area right here, this strong candle that we got a breakout here. And man, from that level, we've really started to push. Now we're going to go ahead and see where we're going to get to. We said, where's the possible target? The possible target was that 499 high. We're starting to get on up there. Next resistance we're going to run into, I'd pay attention to kind of this level right here, this kind of 477 or 475 area. Then the next stop from that point is going to be 1500. But this is one that we called out. And man, this gave me the sign also. The tech was back and looking strong. This is a growth stock, Shopify. And this one actually goes with that e-commerce move. Look at Amazon. Amazon also lifting. This is one that, man, to tell you the truth, I've never really wanted to get in Amazon, but the chart always looks good once it gets back down here to these 3200s. And look at this push up on the weekly. You normally don't get two strong candles out of Amazon. If you see the weeklies, whenever we got in these strong candles, it really starts lifting. Let's see if we can get towards that high, 3,554. That's Amazon. I know that a lot of people can't trade that, but maybe you can look at some options to get into a play like this. Let's look at some cheaper one. MA here, MasterCard. Are we going to get a lift in MasterCard? I'm going to be paying attention to this one tomorrow. I think this one can get a lift if you continue to see the run in the queues. So that's the important thing. We got to continue to see the run in the queues, but I'm going to look to see if this one can get a good lift tomorrow. But let's look at some that ran today. NVDA, NVIDIA, look at the rip. Look at the rip, guys. Not looking back. It kind of stuttered for a second yesterday, but really just took back off. This is NVIDIA. Let's go to another one, AAPL, mentioned in the chat, also by Simpson. Let's keep it going. Look at that. I like that on the weekly. Let's show you the daily. Yesterday, we talked about how it had pulled back underneath the trend line and then closed above it. Exactly what we want to see in our technical analysis. So then we roll back. We look at this high, 145.09. We can look down. Now that we're starting to get back up there, now we want to see this volume continue to uptrend. So we want to see volume like we traded here. This is volume at 184 million shares. Right now, we're only trading at 96 million shares. Let's start seeing if we can get above that 100,000 volume level, really start giving this one a drive and a lift. That's how you can see it continue moving on up. Next stop would be up there towards 135. 135 is what I can see, but we have a high that we're targeting up there towards 145.09. And with that, if Apple can get moving, if these bigger stocks can get moving, Microsoft, Google, we can see the overall market just rotate into these bigger names and keep moving. All right. Looks like we got a hater in the house. Hater, first one up in the house. Alex, You guys give him a shout out in the chat. You know there's always a hater. He's saying that Tesla's not going to 1,000. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but you know how it is. There's always going to be a hater. And for that, smash the like. Let's keep it going. All right, let's go. Let's look at some other stocks. We're going to get into Tesla and how it broke out today. You guys know we were talking about it yesterday. We started comparing it to different kind of vehicles, and that's what we were taking a look at. But like always, guys, smash the like. When we return, we'll get into the Tesla breakout.
I tell all my CEOs, this is a very, very, very important platform. And look, all the other platforms are important too, but you're up there now. You're way up there.
Best investments you can do in your future is actually go and re-educate yourself on credible sites and credible resources like Benzinga. I think you guys have been killing it.
The comment section on this show is remarkable. Like the quality of the combo, and just big shout out to you and your community.
So I love about you guys, you know, you just had all your callers in right then. And it's all about the community here at Benzinga.
All right. Let me know in the chat by first putting a 1 in the chat if you guys enjoyed seeing the Tesla start the takeoff today. So definitely smash the like for Money Mitch. You guys already know where you guys are at. I'm going to go ahead and take a look here at the Tesla stock. Let's see how it moved and how we got lifting today. So yesterday, you know, I definitely, you know, started seeing this one recover. And when I started seeing that recovery, I took my shot in it. And we were looking for a move to hold kind of this 595, 600 support. I was looking to add on a red to green, so I didn't get my add in this. That's why a little bit, you know, I'm not perfect, guys. You know, I got to be transparent. I wanted to get an add in this in the morning, but I didn't get my add. I had my order out there, but it just didn't get filled for some reason. It touched it pretty close. I didn't get it filled, but that's how it goes. This one started lifting up right out the gates, though, exactly what I wanted to see. And really, I mean, I had this resistance drawn yesterday, guys, this 621.23, and look where it went up to 621.47, multiple times getting really close to touching that. So let's take a look on the daily and why I drew that resistance, right? So that's the next level up here, right? And so we've been fighting to get above that level multiple times. Now I really want to see it break out of that level. We need to start ripping up here towards the 630s and really start moving on up. You guys know that I've been starting to talk about this one, and I've said that if this one can break out of that 600 range, we could really start moving, getting through the 650s. And then from that point, I mean, I think, you know, Tesla can start moving on up. Why do I think 1,000? Because the high right here is at 940. If we could really start lifting with the EVs moving on up and kind of getting a new wave in EV, I think you could see this one keep moving. Am I going to hold it to that 1,000? No, I'll be looking to take some profit going in above 700. That's going to be my first target. Yes. Could I go for maybe like 725 that day? Yeah, I'm going to try to get it just above that level, but that's going to be my first target point is going to be 700. And from that point, I'll just take profit as I go up 100 and 100 and 100. So we'll take profit out at 800, and then we'll look to take profit at 900, and then we'll leave a small amount for that 1,000 rip out if we can get it. All right, let's go ahead and see what we can get going. What's going on out there? What do you guys see? I see some ones. There you go. Gotta love it. I see it. And there's a one. There's a one. Snowflake and Tesla. Ooh. I got to take a look at Snow. How did Snow perform? Oh, that's a strong candle right there. That's a watch out stock. That's a watch out stock. I'm going to keep this one on radar. One of the things is I drew this kind of trend line, and I want to kind of see it hold. Let's see if we can get a nice volume push. The same volume that you kind of got over here, 17 million shares traded tomorrow. Snowflake mentioned in the chat. Noah, I'll put it on the radar. Definitely. I'll watch it tomorrow. This one might be one that I'm watching because it has a nice level. It came off of that kind of lower. This is what I call that undercut and rally, where you undercut the IPO and then you rally on up. Let's see if we start rallying tomorrow in Snow. This one's an interesting to watch. I'm going to have to keep an eye on it. Tesla to 2,000, says Trenton. Who knows? Who knows? I won't be mad at it, at least. Definitely join the Tesla train. You guys know my CEO is a big Tesla bull, so I can't wait to let him know on Friday that, hey, Now I can join him in the Tesla game, and let's see it start moving. I can't wait to get a plaid. We need to get a plaid for Benzinga and do a test. So I'm going to be getting on him to get that done so that we can do a test on a Tesla plaid. We need to do the 0 to 60. I mean, I know I'm not probably letting Jason drive, but shh, don't tell him I told you that. All right, let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. What's going on in the chat out there? How we doing? Welcome to the Tesla game. Yeah, hey, I've joined in. I can't blame you. Can't blame you. I've always wanted. I just feel like I've never gotten a good level. I feel like I got the good level this time, and I'm holding on tight. Some people wanted to call me, hey, where those diamonds hands at? I got diamond hands in Tesla, and I got them up high. Let's keep going. Let's go into another topic here. I want to talk about the story that is Genius Sports. Let me know in the chat if you guys have saw the move in Genius today. It was a nice 5% move. And guess what, guys? Yesterday, I was transparent enough to let you know that I averaged down in this move and took a shot. I was in the red. I let you guys know that yesterday. And guess what, guys? In the green, baby. In the green. And that's what you guys want to hear. And it's all about levels, really, with me. That was the dollar average that I was looking to do anyways. So it's looking good now. We'll get into it when we return. Smash the like. Let's get up to that like goal so that I can give you guys those 2 stocks at the end. But you guys already know where you guys are at. Benzinga Pro. Check out our Benzinga swag. All right, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. We're going to get into the story that is Genius Sports. We're going to get into first quarter earnings here, a recent presentation they put out. And I want to give you guys a little bit more insight on what Genius Sports is. I feel like not too many people know what this stock is, but I want to get into it. First, of course, let's take a look at the chart today. What did we see? Genie is the ticker, guys. So that's Genie. I'm going to put it up here in the bottom left. Genie, guys, is the ticker. Let's take a look. What did we get? I was looking for a nice bounce back. That's kind of what we saw today. Nice indecision candle yesterday. Looking good. I kind of averaged in at 18. I have an average really closer towards 845 and 850s. It's in between there. I have 2 different platforms that I'm using. So I would tell you 845 is kind of my average. I'm looking for this to get back up at least to the 20s first. And then I'll be looking for this one to really start getting some volume and some drive. If this one could really start roaring, of course, I want it to get back up there above this level, this 25. I'm trying to hold this one for over a year, but it's really going to be all about the reward target. My reward target for this one, long-term, and this is long-term, guys. You guys might think I'm a little bit bullish in here. There's been some analysts that have said up to like 28, 30. I'm going to go a little bit further. I'm going to say 45. To me, that's where I'd be taking profits. And I'm going to have a little bit more of diamond hands in this one. This one's for the long term. And, if I could get it above that 25, I might take some off. I'll let you know if I take some off because I've doubled down in this position. But, hey, it's looking good. We got a nice reaction today. Let's look at the 5-minute, see how it kind of came up right off of that lows. It touched 1750s multiple times, broke out of this little flag pattern and really started trending on up today. We're going to see if it can continue moving into the 19s tomorrow. It's okay to pull back closer towards 1850, but I would like to see it continue on its move up there towards 19. Let's get into more of the story now because that's what I wanted to tell you guys about and teach you guys a little bit more about why I think it's really going to move. So first quarter revenues were up 52% year over year to 53.7 million. Right now, one of the things that I'd say is that this company has really started pushing what I call the gas pedal. You've seen their partnerships really take off. One of the things that we can bring up here, look at that EBITDA up 414% year over year, really starting to make moves. They announced a 6-year strategic partnership with none other than the NFL, guys. The NFL is teaming up with Genius Sports. And did you guys know their competition is Sports Radar, right? Sports Radar is actually, the NFL is an investor in Sports Radar, and they chose to go with Genius Sports over Sports Radar here for this partnership. And that's showing me a lot there, guys. I've been talking about how they have a competitive advantage in their partnership. They announced the acquisition of 2 leading technology companies, FanHub and Second Spectrum, enhancing the customer offering and the technology capabilities, pushing the growth button. That's what I call the gas pedal right there. That's that headline. And so you start looking into kind of these things, and you can focus their official rights strategy. They got the NFL, the MLB, the MLR. They got the Superstar Racing. They got the NBL. They got the FPF. They got Malaysian Football League. They got March Madness. They started teaming up with all the NCAA. They executed on their technology. And really, I mean, they won new sports betting deals with clients worldwide, win bets. They're in with a lot of kind of these sports betting plays. FanDuel, they have a partnership to kind of run personalized targeted ads where FanDuel actually exists. They're expanding the marketing partnership to boost the ticketing sales for the MLB. I mean, just look at they even got ad tech, guys. Most people don't even know about their ad tech. If you haven't seen before, if you've seen one of these kind of ads for BetMGM, I know I've actually done this bet and win 100. I actually did this bet, so I got to thank it to them. I mean, they hit me with the targeted ad, and they got me. So we're going to definitely pay attention. They definitely have the cutting edge. They're going to keep pushing. The NFL deal was such a kind of a move that really just showed me that they're here to stay. They got a lot that they're going to be able to go ahead and drive awareness. They're going to be the official data for global sports betting market. They're going to do live streaming for international sports betting market, kind of bring and boost that international NFL. I mean, this is just going to keep pushing their lift. You know, they got deals already with the NCAA. I mentioned that. They got NASCAR, the Premier League. I mean, just pay attention, guys. They're really something that I think is extraordinary. And there's a reason why I would put them in a hold for a year. There's not many companies I would look to doing that. Nobody was playing sports, bro. Nobody was playing sports. What are you talking about? Nobody was playing sports. All sports came back right after the pandemic. It's okay. It's okay. There's always a hater. Alex is trying to knock it down. It's okay. Let's keep it going. All right. So one of the things that I'd show you guys is I want to show you guys a video here. But before that, I want to give you guys the audio. So let me reshare my screen here. Get this right so I can get the audio up here. All right. Boom. All right, guys, tune into this. Tell me what you guys think here. What you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking about Genius Sports and the story that is the thing behind the thing? You guys already know that data is going to be the move in sports. If you guys are just seeing the sports book, just imagine how much data is going to be needed by these leagues to report to these sports books so that they can do accurate betting. Just think of that. Just think of that. That kind of mentality is really going to keep going. I think this is going to be a good stock. This is the winner, guys. Genius Sports. We look to have them on SPAX Attack soon. So look forward for an interview. We're going to have the CEO on that. So let's keep it going, guys. Let's go into some other stocks. I want to check what we got on the light game. What's going on out there? How we doing on the light game? Someone let me know. What's up? I'm only seeing 59 likes. Are we going to get to the 100 so I can give some stocks out here at the end, guys? We got 4 minutes left here. I want to give out some new picks, but let's talk about buying the dip and what worked again. You guys already know. Let's take a look here. All right. Boom, boom. Got to reshare here. All right, guys, so we saw the buy the dip work in the solar stocks. We talked about solar stocks yesterday. Did you guys see the run in I run? I sun. Look at that. Look at that monster rip into pre-market. This one's going to be one that's going to be giving, I think, the lift to the solar industry. We did see a kind of a lift given kind of in ratings. So we'll take a look at that. But solar did get a nice bounce. I'm going to be looking at Max N. Max N started to move on up. We'll see if this one can continue actually moving. This one moved up before, but kind of pulled back towards the support. Let's see if this one can continue running. I'll look to see if this one can get through 20. Sol is another one you can take a look at. So you got Max N. You can look at Sol. Sol actually didn't move today. So let's see if we get a strong move out the gates tomorrow. That's what I would look to see. It needs to end up actually going up here towards that $10 level today or tomorrow. I would want to see a big move out of it, big volume push, because if not, it could continue to kind of chop here, and that's Sol here, guys. So let's keep going. There's another one I want to talk about. Knee is one that I want to put on your radar, guys. Keep your watch on this one. Hit the like button, guys. I'm giving you guys another pick here, even though I have another one to give you anyways. I'm going to talk about this one. Reason why, look at the weekly on this one. The weekly has some nice support. I'm going to be watching this one. This is kind of that infrastructure play, has gotten a pullback, and that's why I like it. The pullback actually giving us an opportunity here to get back in. We're going to see if this one can get some lift. The big thing we'll see if it can get through kind of this next level up, this 77 or kind of up to 76 area first. But 77 is going to be an important area. Let's see if this one can start ripping on up. This is NEE. Let's go ahead and take a look here. If we got towards the like goal, we got 73 likes. We need to get up to 100. We know we got over 200 people in here, so definitely smash the like button. Support me so I can give you guys those last two stocks. If not, I'll just go ahead and wrap it up here. 628, 629. Got chance trades coming on up. Did you talk Fubo yet? I could talk a little Fubo right quick. I got you, Matt. All right, let's take a look at Fubo. Fubo is something that, hey, a lot of people doubt, but man, I actually gave this pick out before at 11, before it kind of ripped on up. Did I expect 62 when I first gave it? No, I didn't expect that. But now that we pulled back towards 15, it was an actual good pullback level that day that it wicked through. So that was a good level. Now we're getting into kind of this chop area, I think, where you're going to start seeing kind of a little bit of a chop zone. Because now you're starting to run into multiple resistance, and it could kind of do this kind of action where you're kind of pulling back down towards support and then kind of doing this kind of trendy action. I would look for multiple touches and then kind of breaking out of the trend. So consolidation here will actually do you well, because eventually you can kind of attack kind of this trend line here somewhere in this area, and that's what I'd be looking for. You need a third touch for it to actually be a real trend line. So look for a touch somewhere around here in the 30s, or it can make a push up towards 38 and then pull back from there. We'll see if this one can get lifting. What I'd keep an eye on, I like Vizio. Vizio's, I think, is the next one that could get a run. But look how this one pulled back on the weekly. Let's take a look at the daily. We finally did get a big run on that day, but it just wicked back. So let's see if it can hold 21s here. 21 is going to be important, and focus on these. Really, Roku's the leader in here. If you look at Roku, you got a nice bounce back handle today. I'll be looking to see if it can get through 360s tomorrow and really start lifting. This is one that I think could really get a nice lift going into the end of the year. I'll keep an eye on that. All right, guys, 6:30, guys. Let me see if we got towards it. 88 likes. Looks like we didn't hit our like goals today, so I'm going to keep the stock. And unfortunately, if it does run, I'll just bring it tomorrow, guys. I'll let you guys know. Hit the like. I'll be back tomorrow. Like always, guys, Money Mitch will be here to find the opportunities for you guys. I know you guys probably enjoyed that Tesla run today. Tesla starting to take off. We talked a little bit about the tech run. Shopify, what a pick from Monday. Apple making a move. NVIDIA, Amazon, a lot of big tech. And we talked about buy the dip yesterday when a lot of people were in panic mode. So stick with me. Stick with Money Mitch. I'll be back tomorrow. And like always, guys, smash the like. Tomorrow we'll be at 4 o'clock. We do a little bit of a happy hour on Fridays. So stick with us, guys. Come to 4 o'clock happy hour tomorrow. Bring a beer. Bring some whiskey. We'll keep it easy. And like always, guys, hit the like. I'll see you guys next time. It's time for Money Making Mitch. When investors need a story, we're going to the moon. Welcome to Money Mitch, where story is everything. I'm here to find you the next opportunity. It's all about the green hands. Now we all know the bull market is here to stay. Money